Rwandan President Paul Kagame has been sworn in for another 5-year term as Rwanda's president after winning a landslide election victory last month. Kagame took an oath at the ceremony attended by several African leaders at a packed Amahoro stadium in the capital Kigali on Sunday. He pledged to remain loyal to the country, defend its constitution and laws, preserve peace and national sovereignty, and consolidate national unity. Kagame ran under the banner of the ruling Rwandan Patriotic Front, RPF, in the election on July 15 and won with more than 99% of the vote, beating his challengers Frank Habineza of the opposition Democratic Green Party of Rwanda and independent candidate Philippe Mpayimana. Both received less than 1%, 0.53% and 0.32% respectively. In his inaugural speech, Kagame highlighted the role of the country's spirit of unity in his election win. Well, joining us on the news is Lionel Nditabiriye, freelance writer and political analyst based in Kigali. He's going to speak on this with me. Thank you so much for being here. What does President Kagame's inauguration for another term signify for the current political landscape, especially for Rwandans? And how does it reflect on the state of democracy in the country?
I think, first and foremost, it means stability for the country. And it also means that Rwandans value the current trajectory, that they want to preserve the gains they have made, and that they trust the government to continue on this path of transformation with renewed vigor. So if by democracy we mean political power that reflects political power and governance that reflects the will of the people, then the elections show that an overwhelming majority of Rwandans supports President Kagame and his government.
Well, in light of any constitutional amendments that allowed for this extended term, how do you assess their impact on political stability and the rule of law in Rwanda?
Well, the constitutional changes reflect the results of the referendum that was held before them. And the Rwandan constitution allows for such change. So the law was respected. And as long as these changes, constitutional changes, are made in the interest of the country and not to advance personal sectarian interest, there's no problem. Problems arise precisely because similar constitutional changes in Africa have been made to advance the interests of small groups that gravitate around leaders. This has not been the case in Rwanda. In fact, support that Rwandans have shown their president is a testament to that. And so, in any case, generally speaking, Rwanda continues to have the highest score on the rule of law index in sub-Saharan Africa, according to the World Justice Project. And I would like to add something about the transfer of power. And transition is already taking place in Rwanda. The appointment of young people to ministerial or other positions of power is proof of this. So transition is a process, not a moment. If we think of it as a moment, we will be missing the substance of the process that is taking place, which is the transfer of power to the younger generation. So, and this is a personal opinion. Any future term would depend on some factor delaying the completion of this transition taking place, something that is difficult to predict.
All right. Let me also ask, what key policies and initiatives can we expect to continue under Kagame's leadership, and how might these actually shape Rwanda's future?
So if you listened carefully to President Kagame's speeches during and after the elections, there are priority issues. Security is one, given the tensions in our region and especially in Eastern Congo. Tackling youth unemployment and reducing the cost of living will also be high on the agenda. Rwanda will certainly continue to promote its tourism industry and organize sports and other events to support its service industries. In general, everything will be done to improve the living conditions of Rwandans. As this is how the Rwandan government seeks legitimacy.
All right. Thank you so much, Lionel Nditabiriye, joining me all the way from Kigali in Rwanda.